Hello Taurus, welcome in. My name is Laura from Tenacious Taurus Twin Flame Tarot, and this is going to be your monthly reading for March. What I want you to keep in mind, Taurus, is that timing and energy is fluid. This could have already happened, is happening right now, or is about to happen. So please only take what resonates and leave behind the rest. And keep in mind that this is for any major Taurus placement: Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and North Node. So if the message does not resonate, check your other signs, check your other placements, and let's get right into this. I always like to talk about the meditation energies that come through, and then we jump into the cards. So Taurus, I do feel you are in a state of meditation and reflection. So you're meditating and reflecting, you're reflecting on the past, you're meditating on the future, and I feel there's been like a cutting of a cord or like a reconsideration of friendships or connections recently. And so I feel there's certain connections that likely have been draining your energy that you've had to reevaluate and reassess and likely cut some cords with. And you're now only like calling in people that are going to add to your happiness and add to your success. And so I was shown in meditation like somebody that was stranded all alone. And so maybe you were stranded in the past. Maybe you've healed from some type of an abandonment wound. Maybe this has allowed you to take a more spiritual approach for your life. But I feel what I was shown is like a lot of new love offers, but you've maybe struggled to find a suitable suitor. So I don't know what message that is for somebody out there, but I feel like you're in this place, Taurus, where you just might choose to opt out of romance, and you just want solitude, and you just want the company of some really good, trustworthy friends. And so I feel you're finally summoning the courage to break a vicious relationship cycle. Maybe you've gone through many cycles of abuse and suffering at the hands of controlling and manipulative partners, men or women. It's not gender specific, but I feel that's really hindering you developing feelings for somebody else. Maybe because you've dealt with a lot of dishonest people in the past, and maybe you had to heal through a very painful breakup, which might have taken a long time. But let's jump in with some cards. Let's see what else needs to come through for my Taurus collective. Before jumping in with the cards, guys, I would like to mention I am running another 5-week online tarot class, and this class is going to start next Tuesday, and so you don't want to miss getting in on this class, because this might be the last online class that I run. I think I'm going to start doing pre-recorded classes. But if you'd like to learn tarot with me, I'd love to have you join the class. Feel free to check out the video card above or the link below to register and join. I'd love to have you over there. Also, there is a membership now to the channel. If you'd like to join me over on the membership side, there's a small monthly fee, and I go live every Thursday at noon over on the membership side. And so if you'd like to join me over there, come on over. I'd love to have you. And there is now also an option to book a reading with me. So if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, check out the link, guys. Okay, spirit guides and angels, old patterns. I love how that works out. You definitely are evolving beyond old patterns, destructive habits, old relationship choices, and I think you're being guided. So you are definitely meditating, connecting with your guides, and reevaluating. I feel, yeah, definitely reevaluating. So let's see what else needs to come through, Taurus. What needs to come through for Taurus, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and North Node. Has somebody been unfaithful? Maybe that was a pattern, a third party, healing a third party pattern, finding your tribe, come out. There's definitely a deep pain that you've been working on healing. So I do feel there could have been a breakup, a very painful breakup that really has hindered your growth when it comes to a new relationship. We get healing the soul's DNA. There's that complacency. So I do feel you got to summon up some courage to release some fear. Maybe it's time to put yourself out there again, Taurus. Oh my God, this is getting intense. The energies of March are intense. And so I do feel there's a challenge here. And maybe this is about a group of friends. Find your tribe. So that just confirms what I meditated on. It's usually how it goes, guys. So you're just being called to be compassionate to yourself and others. I do feel like a timeline split, like you're shifting timelines. And so you might have to leave a lot of people behind. Romantic partnerships, a group of friends, maybe several friends. Could be a work partnership, could be a whole social group. But basically anything that's keeping you stuck and stagnant and complacent. You got to recognize what's holding you back, right? And so I do feel you face some deep, dark hurts here. You showed yourself compassion and you're getting ready to step into mastery. I think you've done enough healing that you're ready. You're ready to maybe accept a new suitor. Maybe you've got so many suitors you don't know who to pick from, but you definitely are shedding layers that are not going to be with you for the next leg of this timeline split. So you're going into a higher timeline is what it feels like, Taurus. And so it's time to take the Band-Aid off. It's time to trust that you're ready. You know, you've been feeling this kind of building and happening. And so I think you found a new solution. So I do think a group of friends is a challenge. A group of friends is a block. And you need to release them to maybe manifest a new romantic partner. But I think you just want to be with people that make you feel good. 555. So you are embracing all kinds of changes. So let's jump in with the tarot. Let's see what else needs to come through for you, Taurus. Oh, Hermit. Yeah, it's like you're like, I just want to be in solitude. So you are definitely in a place this month of peaceful meditation, going within, meaningful solitude, intentional, meaningful solitude, 616. And so that is healing from a tower when it comes to a lover, right? And so you might even be going through this deep self-discovery to step into being a teacher or a mentor for others. And so there's a delay, right? It's like you haven't quite found that passion yet to go towards a new beginning. So it's like you're not just going to settle for anything is what I feel. So let's see what that is. Yeah. You want something solid. You want something reciprocal. You do a lot of good, I feel. You put a lot of good out there. There might be an unexpected offer. Like I said, I think you got a lot of people coming in offering you something. And so I think you've paid off some karmic debt. You've mastered some type of lesson connected to reciprocity, giving and receiving. And so in the recent past, we get Sagittarius energy in reverse, 10 of Cups reverse. So Temperance reverse, 10 of Cups reversed, 4 of Wands. So yeah, it's like you were healing from an illusion. I do feel like in the past, there was a lack of compromise. I think you were with somebody and they might have left you on your own and your whole world got flipped upside down. And maybe there was addictions here. You had to learn self-control. You might have been obsessively addicted to wanting to make something work, thinking that maybe this was your twin flame. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. But it's like there was something here that didn't turn out that could have been a happily ever after that brought you a lot of emotional discomfort. And I do feel you thought this would be a long-lasting, loving relationship, and illusions got shattered. And this was somebody that I think you gave your entire heart to, that you trusted. And I think they broke you. Oh my God, I do. I think they broke you. I think you fell in love with somebody and you thought this was your peace. You thought this was your person, your contentment. And I think it left you shattered. I think it left you abandoned. And there was a lack of victory, a lack of success. And I feel you're still sitting in this 5 of Wands energy. Yeah, I think you got a lot of love offers coming in. I think you got a lot of potential suitors here, Taurus, that want to sweep you off your feet because you've stepped into your worth and your value. I like that this is where we're going. This is the last row. This is where we're going. You've definitely got somebody here that is watching you. And I think you are going to be blocking out anybody that comes in as this Knight of Cups. You don't want something small. You're all done with meaningless connections. You're all done with these people that come in, love bomb you, speak words of love, and got no follow through. And so you do want peace and contentment in your life. Taurus is all about solid foundation. So I just feel right now you might just not be willing to, you're not willing to make a decision. I think you're afraid to follow your heart. I think you followed your heart before and it left you stranded and it left you in a state of stuckness and focusing on the negative and not being able to understand why. And I do think it really did kind of strip you of passion for life for a while. But you've broken the chains. You're breaking a vicious cycle here. And so that takes time. You broke free from an illusion. And I feel you broke free. Yeah, you broke free from an illusion. So whatever was going on before that hurt you, that person didn't have integrity. They lacked true integrity, true healthy motives towards you. And so I think you had to pick yourself up from rock bottom And now here you are, you're solid, you're golden. You've got a golden opportunity in your hand. You've gone through a rebirth. There is an opportunity for something new. And we've got a masculine here that I feel is very passionate about you. Maybe a Leo, Aries, Sag. And I feel they're looking at you, how generous you've been, how practical you are, how gracious you are. Taurus is a very beautiful, grounded energy in high vibration, right? And so I do feel you've got a love for your home, a love for family. If you're a mother, you're probably a great mom. You probably have a really sensible approach to life in general. And we've got somebody here that is looking at you and they're being inspired by you, maybe by your story. And I feel maybe you're not going to see this person coming. But I feel it's time to take the rose-colored glasses off too. So with the reversals, I feel maybe this was an ending that happened 6 months ago. Maybe it was something that happened even 6 years ago. But there is a lack of balance here. I do feel you're just not going to take anybody's offer just because they make your heart flutter. You want something solid. You want a real grown man that can communicate their feelings, their vision, their passion. You're all done with Mr. Rico Suave here. So what is the block? What is the block for Taurus with this Two of Swords? Well, because you're not done contemplating. You are the block, Taurus. You are the block. I think communication is a challenge. You could have somebody, yeah, communication is a challenge. I think you're coming off as unapproachable is the challenge. So I think you are your biggest block. I think you're coming off as unapproachable. And so I do feel somebody's kind of watching you and they feel you're still maybe angry or bitter about a past ending. And so maybe you're still unapproachable. And that very well could be the truth, right? Because we got the Two of Swords and then we take away the page. We got an Ace of Swords. So I feel you might be the one blocking this because you're just a little bit unemotional or unapproachable. And maybe you still need to cut people out. So there might be a need to release certain people still before this can come in. And so this is where you're at this month. Figuring this stuff out. You're not talking either. So you're going through, I feel, disillusionment, coming out of confusion when it comes to a past ending where I feel it's taken you a long time to release that grief and that sadness. And I feel once that is released, there is an opportunity for new happiness, but it's like you're kind of blocking your own blessings. So what's the Six of Wands in reverse? Because I feel you got to get over something where there was no victory. There's a need to give up on somebody. Like it's like you're holding on to hope that somebody from the past is going to come back and fix something, but I don't think it's a past person. Yeah, you need to give up hope. Something came to an end. Some didn't work out for a reason, maybe with a cancer. And you've been keeping yourself stuck. So it's time to get to work, Taurus. It's time to put in the work. Maybe learn all you can. It's just time to pay attention. I think maybe you have put a lot of work into this healing journey. But right now, I just feel stuckness. It's like you haven't quite had that epiphany as to how to move forward because they do feel you're still stuck on the past. So how can you let go of the past? You're stuck on the past. Stop over-romanticizing a connection from the past where they didn't recognize your worth. They didn't recognize your value. You know, stop obsessing over somebody from the past. Disconnect. Wake up. Trust that you are going towards new love when you're done embracing this deep inner child healing. I do feel you've got your heart blocked. You need to learn the lesson of maybe self-sacrificing. Stop self-sacrificing. So once you unblock that heart, you're going to be ready to receive this King of Wands. So right now you're just working on your stability. I think you're a little cold. You're a little detached on the heart, Taurus, maybe because you were hurt. But at the same time, it's like you got this deep love for your family and your friends, and you're probably very caring, very loving. I feel you're very psychically intuitive. But it's like you're not giving that love to just anybody. I think you're focused on career. Maybe you're building a business in the public eye. But I feel you're getting your fire back. It's kind of time to get the fire back. So let's just clarify this King of Wands. What has this King of Wands got to say to you, Taurus? Because I don't think this person is really talking to you yet. They're saying, hey, I'm not going to hurt you. I'm going to come in. I'm going to stand up for you. I'm going to stand by your side. I want a balanced relationship too. I'm coming in with a solid offer. I got integrity. I want to build with you. I see an exciting opportunity with you. And so I think there is a major realignment going on here. We got a King of Wands here that maybe sees you working too hard. Maybe they see that you need to balance something out and come into alignment before they can come in with an offer. But I feel they see that you're still healing, I think, from somebody that deeply hurt you, that was unwise, that maybe screwed you over financially. I'm not sure. But you're still healing from illusions. So what is the closing message for Taurus? What is the past life lesson here? Resentment. How can you let go of resentment when it comes to perceiving that somebody did you dirty, somebody did you wrong? How can you step into forgiveness? Because you're the author of this story. You're the author of your book. And so you got to separate fact from fiction. Maybe you're going to write a book about what you went through. But you get to rewrite your story. So I do feel you're going through a healing journey after a devastating breakup. And you're releasing feelings of self-worth, inadequacy, maybe shame from this past ending. But I do feel like freedom. So what is the past life lesson? What is the closing message for Taurus? Unhealthy habits. You are definitely breaking a family burden chain when it comes to unhealthy habits and maybe cycles of abuse. So spend time reflecting on this. Spend time reflecting on how you can nurture yourself, care for yourself, honor your boundaries, honor your body, your mind, your body, and your soul, and release this family pattern that likely has plagued your family for generations. Recognize it, heal the wound for the future generations, because I think this might be your purpose, your artistic purpose, and maybe this will turn into an amazing creative profession for you. And that's kind of what I have for you, Taurus. I really hope this helped. I hope this resonated. If you would like to book a personal or a soulmate reading with me, check out the description box below, and I do look forward to seeing you all again next time. Thank you.